Most people buying an SUV right now are making a mistake, not because the vehicles are bad, but because some of the most important, most reliable SUVs of the decade are sitting in final testing stages right now, weeks or months away from hitting showroom floors. And the buyers who walk into a dealership today, sign the papers, and drive off the lot have no idea what they just missed. Today, using the latest data from Consumer Reports, Edmunds, and Kelley Blue Book, we are breaking down the 8 most reliable SUVs coming in 2027 that are genuinely worth holding off for. We go from impressive to absolutely outstanding. Let's get into it. Before we start, understand one thing. Reliability in a brand new model is not a guess, it is a calculation. Engineers and analysts look at the platform it rides on, the powertrain it uses, the brand's historical track record, and early owner data. And when all of those signals point in the same direction, you can predict reliability with remarkable accuracy. Every SUV on this list has all of those signals pointing green. Let's start from number 8 and work our way to the top. Number 8. The 2027 Land Rover Defender Sport. Now, before you close the video, hear me out, because this one comes with important context. Land Rover's reliability reputation is terrible. We have covered it multiple times on this channel. Electrical gremlins, air suspension failures, astronomical repair bills, and yet the Defender Sport is making this list. Why? Because it is riding on a completely different platform from anything Land Rover has built before. This is not another Range Rover. The Defender Sport is expected to arrive as a fully electric vehicle with at least 2 motors and all-wheel drive. It uses a unique architecture that Land Rover developed specifically for this vehicle, separating it from the problematic air suspension systems that plague the rest of the lineup. Pricing is expected to fall between $40,000 and $55,000, putting it directly against the Ford Bronco and Jeep Wrangler. If Land Rover gets this right, and early engineering previews suggest they have, the Defender Sport could be the first Land Rover product in years that actually delivers on its promise without sending you to the repair shop every 6 months. This one makes the list not because of Land Rover's past, but because of what this specific vehicle is built to become. Stay with me, because number 7 is a completely different story. Number 7. The 2027 Subaru Forester. The current Forester is already one of the most reliable SUVs on the road. Consumer Reports consistently rates it above average in reliability. Mechanics who work on Subarus describe them as low-drama, low-cost vehicles to maintain. And the 2027 model is bringing a significant update. New interior materials that close the quality gap with mainstream competitors, updated driver assistance systems, improved hybrid efficiency, and a revised exterior that finally gives the Forester some visual personality to go with its mechanical substance. Here is what matters for reliability. Subaru is not changing the platform. They are not switching engines. They are not ripping out proven systems and replacing them with untested technology. They are refining what already works. And that is exactly the formula that produces reliable vehicles. When a manufacturer makes evolutionary updates to a proven base, buyers benefit from decades of engineering refinement without the teething problems of an entirely new design. The 2027 Forester should be the best version of an already excellent vehicle. Number 6. The 2027 BMW X3. This is a complete redesign, and it is turning heads. The 2027 X3 is built on BMW's new Neue Klasse platform, the same architecture underpinning BMW's next generation of electric and hybrid vehicles. BMW has invested billions into this platform specifically because they needed to solve 2 problems that plagued their vehicles for years. First, reducing electronic complexity. Second, improving long-term reliability. Early drive impressions from journalists who have spent time with pre-production versions describe a vehicle that feels more focused and better engineered than its predecessor. Consumer Reports gives the outgoing X3 a predicted reliability score that sits above the class average for compact luxury SUVs. The 2027 model, inheriting a fresh and more rational architecture, is expected to maintain or improve that standing. For buyers who want a German compact luxury SUV that will not spend 3 months a year in the service bay, the 2027 X3 on the Neue Klasse platform is the most compelling option BMW has offered in years. But what's coming at number 5 will make compact luxury buyers rethink everything. Number 5. The 2027 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. The Tucson already sits comfortably above average for reliability in its class. Hyundai's hybrid system, which the company developed entirely in-house rather than licensing technology from a third party, has proven remarkably durable across hundreds of thousands of real-world miles. The 2027 update brings a refreshed interior with Hyundai's latest infotainment architecture, updated styling, and improved battery efficiency, giving better electric range in hybrid mode. The 5-year warranty remains in place, covering major systems well beyond what most competitors offer. Mechanics who work on Tucsons describe them as predictable, familiar, and easy to diagnose when the rare problem does appear. For a family that needs a practical, efficient, 5-passenger crossover that will start reliably every morning for the next decade without drama, the 2027 Tucson Hybrid is one of the most sensible choices in the segment. Strong reliability, strong warranty, strong value. It is not glamorous. It is dependable, and dependable pays dividends every single day. Number 4, the 2027 Kia Telluride. The original Telluride transformed Kia's reputation. When it launched, nobody expected a Kia to compete with the Toyota Highlander and Honda Pilot on quality, space, and refinement. But it did, and the market responded. The Telluride won more SUV of the Year awards than almost any vehicle in recent memory. Residual values climbed above expectations. Used Telluride has held their price like Toyota products. And now the second generation is here for 2027. Kia has made this larger, quieter, more refined. The cabin is receiving upgraded materials, improved seating flexibility, and Kia's latest infotainment system. The powertrain lineup continues with the proven 3.5-liter V6 that mechanics describe as one of the most straightforward engines in the segment to service. Consumer Reports had already rated the outgoing Telluride as a top pick. The 2027 version builds on that foundation rather than disrupting it. For families who need 3 rows, genuine space for every passenger, and want to buy something they can keep for 10 years without anxiety, the 2027 Telluride is the family SUV of the moment. But number 3 on this list is doing something no 3-row SUV has ever done quite like this. Number 3, the 2027 Kia EV9. Electric SUVs are a gamble. Buyers know this. Reliability data on EVs is still maturing, and some platforms have proven far more durable than others. The EV9 is not a gamble. Here is why. The EV9 rides on Hyundai Motor Group's eGMP platform, the same architecture underpinning vehicles that have now accumulated millions of miles in real-world customer use globally. The platform has demonstrated strong battery durability, stable thermal management, and predictable long-term behavior. The EV9 itself delivers a 300-mile real-world range, seats up to 7 passengers in genuine comfort, and comes with an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty. J.D. Power has rated the EV9 in the top tier of its initial quality study, and early owner reviews describe a vehicle that feels extraordinarily well put together. In the 3-row family SUV space, there is no other electric option that carries this level of engineering maturity and warranty confidence. If your family is ready to go electric and you need space for 7, the 2027 EV9 is the most well-rounded and most reliably supported choice on the market. Number 2, the 2027 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. Toyota has been building hybrid powertrains for nearly 30 years, 3 decades of refinement, testing, and real-world validation. The RAV4 Hybrid is the product of all of that knowledge applied to the world's most popular SUV segment. For 2027, Toyota is bringing updated exterior styling, an improved interior with larger displays, enhanced safety systems, and extended electric range in hybrid mode. What is not changing is the core hybrid powertrain that has already proven itself over millions of RAV4 hybrid units globally. Mechanics who work on RAV4 hybrids say the same thing repeatedly. The battery never fails. The engine never causes trouble. The most common service items are tires and brake fluid. Toyota backs the hybrid battery with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Real-world owners are reporting original batteries still performing at full capacity at 150,000 miles and beyond. In the compact SUV segment in 2027, nothing else combines this level of proven hybrid reliability with this level of overall package quality. The 2027 RAV4 Hybrid is the rational choice. A rational choice for a vehicle you plan to own for 10 years is almost always the right choice. And number 1, the 2027 Toyota Land Cruiser. The Land Cruiser does not need an introduction. This vehicle has been conquering deserts, mountain ranges, and war zones for over 70 years. Aid organizations, military forces, and exploration teams around the world use Land Cruisers because when you absolutely cannot afford to be stranded, this is the vehicle you trust. The 2027 Land Cruiser starts at $59,375 and is powered by a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder hybrid system, producing 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. 4-wheel drive is standard on every trim. Kelley Blue Book owners rate it 4.2 out of 5 for reliability, which is above average for its class. Edmunds owner reviews give it a 5 out of 5 average rating. Real owners describe a vehicle that handles off-road situations no other family SUV can match while remaining comfortable and composed on the highway. The hybrid system delivers 22 miles per gallon in the city and 25 on the highway, which for a body-on-frame truck-based SUV of this capability is genuinely impressive. Toyota is not reinventing the Land Cruiser for 2027. They are continuing to refine a vehicle that has already proven itself across 7 decades and millions of units globally. The 2027 Land Cruiser is not the flashiest choice. It is not the most affordable choice, but it is the most trustworthy choice. And in a market full of complex, over-engineered vehicles that look impressive on launch day and fall apart 3 years later, trustworthy is worth every single penny. So here is the picture. If you are standing in a dealership right now, key in hand, about to sign paperwork on a 2026 model, pause. Because what is coming in 2027 is worth a few months of patience. More refined platforms, more proven powertrains, better warranty coverage, and in some cases, entirely new architectures built from the ground up to address the reliability problems that have plagued current generation vehicles. The buyers who wait for these 8 SUVs will drive off the lot later, but they will drive without regret. And in the vehicle world, that matters more than almost anything else. If this video helped you map out your next purchase, drop a comment below telling us which of these 8 you are holding out for. We read every single one. And if you want to stay ahead of every major launch, every reliability update, and every deal worth knowing about in the SUV market, subscribe and keep that notification bell on. The best vehicles are worth waiting for, and we will be right here when they arrive.